Hello everybody, it's Mindy, and it is time for a WIP and Chat, and I have things to talk to you about, event-wise and retreat-wise and things like that. It probably won't be a super long WIP and Chat today because, as you can tell, my voice is a little, leaves a little bit to be desired. We'll talk about why in a second. So I've got all kinds of stuff set up on my table here. Here's my jar. I'm putting my extra rhinestones in because I do not save them like by color. I just make pretty little jars of drills. Why not? So I've got purple wax here because I like that in the multi-placer. I've got the Diamond Art Club putty because I have been using the Diamond Art Club pen, the new one with the putty for rhinestones. I don't know why this is here because it just is. I got a regular pen. I got my wax pencil. I've got tweezers in case I need tweezers. I come with lots of supplies when I do special drills, right? It's not as easy as a regular drill painting. Regular drill painting, give me my pen and a tray, I'm good to go. I need all of this stuff for smashing the specials. So anyhow, we're going to start a new one today. We are starting something new. So we're going to crinkle for a minute, but bear with me as we get it out of the package. So I just counted. Today is what? Today the 13th? I think it's the 13th. I think so. And I have done 13 special drill diamond paintings, right? But one of them took me the first 2 days. It actually took 4 days, but it took me 2 days in August to finish it. That was that Gemstones, that big large mandala. Worked on that for 2 days in August and 2 days in July. So I've caught up to where I've at least done one a day, which I'm happy with that. One a day, I'm good. I'm good with that. All right, so we're going to work on this cute little sketchbook. It is a sketchbook because it does not have any lines on the paper, so it's a sketchbook, but I use these. I have a couple of them in a couple of different locations that I use to keep track of things. One of them right now is being used for like my events. It also happens to be a gnome. It's a bee gnome, that one is. But all of my event information, dates, giveaways, prizes, all that stuff, yeah, that's in that notebook. There's another one somewhere else too that I just use for random, I think it's downstairs, just for random notations about things that pop up. Anyhow, I use them. All right, and I like them. It doesn't matter if they have lines to me or not. I can use them with or without lines because I'm just scratching down notes, you know, just keeping notes. So anyhow, I did some fun things over the weekend. I got quite a bit done over the weekend. Plus, I also worked on a regular drill diamond painting. I worked on a Dreamer Designs. I did. Was it a Dreamer Design WIP? Well, no. It was a new one. It was a brand new one I started because it was overseas shipped, you guys. Overseas shipped, and I can, hang on. If I'm going to do these single place, I'm going to use this. I'm finding this putty works really good when you're single placing rhinestones. I'm having difficulties with that multi-placer on the other end. I don't know why. It's the same 4-placer and the same purple wax I have, I think, in my other pen, but I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a little different. I thought they were exactly the same. I don't know. The only difference might be that this one is a new 4-placer, and I don't know if you can see. And mine is an old 4-placer. Can you tell? My old one, hang on. Come on, focus. Like, it's not going to focus. My old one has a bunch of grooves in it. Maybe that makes a difference. And the other one is new. It doesn't have any grooves in the placer. So I'm not jiving with it. Just not jiving. Anyhow, Yeah, I started a Dreamer Design, one of the overseas shipped ones, just because it's small. It's an individually bagged drills. I could just slap stickers on it as I went, and I got a whole corner of it done. I used in one corner, okay, corner being, okay, the corner was about, I don't know, corner was maybe like this big, maybe, okay. I used every single color but one. Excuse me. I'm gonna try to not cough too many times. Um, Before I continue talking about events and all that good stuff, let me just explain the voice. My allergies have been kicking my butt, and they are so bad. It's just causing all kinds of extra mucus, phlegm, all that good stuff, and I can't seem to get rid of it. Therefore, it is draining down the back of my throat, irritating my throat. I have a sore throat. Most mornings I wake up to beat the band. Let me tell you what, like, oh dear Lord, can I even swallow? It's so, yeah, it hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. So, I have been doing all the things. Like, I take an Allegra every day of my life. It is just, it's in with my vitamins, and it's just one of those things. Because I'm allergic. I'm allergic to grass and trees and pollen and flowers and all the things I love. But, I just suffer through. Um, I have been taking some Sudafed to help with congestion. And that just hasn't really been cutting the mustard. You know what I'm saying? Hasn't been cutting the mustard. So yesterday, which is Monday, I started taking Mucinex, just thinking, whatever's in here, it can turn into a sinus infection, for sure. My allergies can cause that to happen. I don't want it to, but I thought, let's try some Mucinex for a while, see if that helps to break some of it up. Well, it has. Um, this morning, it was like, oh, I sneezed and I was like, oh, finally something came up. I'm like, yay, right? Anyhow, that is the cause of my voice, the cough. Dale was like, what's with the cough? And I said, it's all draining down the back of my throat, honey, and it's just irritating my throat. I should probably get some cough medicine. I don't know if that would help or not. What does cough medicine do? Soothe your throat? I have some chloroseptic, which is supposed to like numb your throat. I hate that stuff though. I hate it. It tastes so nasty. I don't like doing it. Anyhow, I'm going to go with the Mucinex for now. Still doing the decongestant. Why not? I mean, I don't think it's going to kill me. And my throat's not as sore this morning. I'll say that. I get up. It was sore when I woke up. But then I got up and I took the Mucinex. That's when I was doing the sneezing. And my throat's not quite as sore as it was this morning. But you can clearly tell it's all in my throat and the way I talk. And yeah, fun. Good times. Good times, right? So there's that. So that's the deal. That's why. Okay. Nothing major or serious or nothing like that. It's just good old allergies causing me all kinds of problems. Gotta love it. It's weird. My allergies have changed over the years. Like, my allergies used to be really runny eyes, weepy, runny, itchy eyes, and a lot of sneezing. The last few years, it's not like that. It's more like this, where I'm just like stuffed up, and it's definitely different. My mom would say that her allergies changed so much over the years as she got older as well. Hers got better as she got older, and she didn't have as many problems with her allergies as she got older. But mine's just changed what it does. So it's weird. Anyhow, I had to laugh the other day. I was on my YouTube studio and there was a comment. Now, I have no idea who the comment was from. It was, I don't know who it was, but it was on a video from 2021. Okay? 2021. I mean, that's a long time ago. And it simply said, I had to stop watching the video because of the sniffing. Like sniffing. What was I smelling? Flowers? I mean, what was I sniffing? You know, what was I sniffing? I don't know. I had to go back and watch the video for a little bit. Apparently, I had a cold at that point in time. I believe it was springtime, so it could have very well been allergy stuff. And I was sniffling, not sniffing. I was sniffling a little bit. I didn't think it was terribly obnoxious or anything, but I'm like, okay, whatever. I was just laughing. I'm like, okay. What are you going to do? I don't know. So, I will be drinking a lot during this recording because, talking just exasperates the whole throat problem. So, I'm trying to keep it moist and lubricated. Moist and lubricated. Anyhow. All right. Just thought I'd explain. That's where we're at today. This weekend. Let's start there. This weekend I went away. I went to Frankenmuth, Michigan with a group of ladies. I knew some of them previous, and some of them I have met at the Michigan diamond painting meetup thing that we do in the big town of Stockbridge, Michigan. Huge, huge town. No. Anyhow, so a couple of the ladies I met because of that. Two of the ladies I met because of that. The other ladies I already knew through other retreats and YouTube and things like that. I had met all of them at retreats. The other 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, I'm wrong. There was 3 people I've met because of the meetup. Anyhow, whatever the numbers stack up to be, whatever they are. So it was a crafting retreat house. Now, I've said before, when we're talking retreats, I can find houses for small numbers of people to attend all over the place in Michigan. There's quite a few of them. What you can't find are retreat centers that can have lots of people. Those just are very few and far between, don't seem to exist. Okay? There's very few. So anyhow, most of us anyhow, got there on Thursday evening, early evening, and it was just a no frills, just hang out, figure out your own food, all that stuff, and just hang out with friends and have a good time. So that's what we did. I went to town a couple times. I mean, we were in town. We were just at the furthest end of the little town, probably. So you'd have to walk into town for the restaurants and the shops and that kind of stuff. But went to a brewery the first night with my friend Karen. That was okay. I had a burger. But I was really annoyed. The only diet beverage they had was Coke Zero. Not even Diet Coke. I didn't do Diet Coke. But Coke Zero? Disgusting. So I had to have water with my meal. I was not a happy camper. As you can well imagine. Mindy's not a happy camper. She can't get some Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi, of course, is always the first choice. But at least some Diet Coke. Nope. Water. Ugh. Water. Anyhow, that was the first night. The second day, a small group of us, how many of us went? 5? 5. Went to lunch together. That was interesting. That was kind of fun. I had something there I've never ever had, and I probably won't really ever have it again, I would say. It was a chicken tender sandwich with these great big huge fried chicken tenders on a bun with tomato and whatnot. I ended up taking the chicken tenders off the bun and just eating them that way. But so people brought food, they brought things to share, things to snack on, whatnot. So that's what I did most of the rest of the time, was just snacked on some of the things that people had brought. Karen and I did get some Taco Bell on Saturday. That was right around the corner at Taco Bell. But it was fun. I mean, it was fun, you know. Um, except for one problem. And that one problem being the bedrooms were all in the basement of the house, and I froze. Literally, I was freezing. It was so cold down there. I think maybe only Karen also felt that it was super cold, but she wasn't as bad as I was. I literally could touch someone's hand with my hands and they'll be like, "Oh, Lord." I said, "I told you, I am cold. I am absolutely freezing in that basement." The last night, the Saturday night, I attempted to like sleep on the couch, and I couldn't go to sleep. It had nothing to do with the couch. The couch was comfortable, but I just couldn't get to sleep. And then some other ladies couldn't sleep downstairs. They came upstairs. It was a rough night. I'll just say it was a rough night. But I think I got 3 hours of sleep that night, maybe. Anyhow, it was fun. You know, it's always fun to hang out with people, and it's really interesting to get to know people even better when you're in such a close, intimate setting like that. You really got to, you know, chit chat with some people and really, you know, learn more about them. Even people I've known for a couple of years. I mean, I don't see them often, but I've seen them at a retreat here or there. But I don't know them all that well. Kind of fun to get to know them better and learn things about them that I had no idea, you know? Get to know them more personally. I think that's all the ones, just for the beard. Oh, I missed one. Hang on. Hold the phone. Back up. Me, me, me. Oh, I missed another one. Me, me. One right there. Okay, I think that's it now. Let's see. Let's give it a perusal. I don't want to have to pull out these ones again. Let's not do that. Okay. I think we got it covered. We got it covered. So it was fun. So I think that Karen and we did some hunting around in the town of Frankenmuth for places that could possibly be the next retreat. 2025 is all squared away. We already have that place reserved, deposits paid, all that good stuff. I think it's going to be delightful there. It's out in the woods. It's going to be just, you know, a different type of experience. And that's what the Mingle and the Mitten retreats are going to be about. Just a different experience each time you go. You never know where we're going to end up. You never know what it's going to be like until you're there. And that's the fun of it, right? That's the fun of it. Something special each time, something a little different each time. But for 2026, I think we're going to Frankenmuth, folks. We're going to Frankenmuth. I tried Frankenmuth for 2025 and hit some walls. And then I was at a time crunch, so I gave up on Frankenmuth, moved on to a different location. But I think we got it figured out for 2026 to go to Frankenmuth. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, okay? Anyhow, as far as that retreat goes in 2025, we opened up that retreat to anyone who went last year. They had first dibs, kind of like they had a reserved spot if they wanted it. And it's open through the 14th, which I believe is Wednesday. And then on the 15th, we open it up to the general public. If you are one of those people and you are hearing my voice right now, and you really, 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 really want to come to Mingle in the Mitten, 7 a.m. Thursday morning, that registration for the general population will open. get there, get it filled out. It will be first come, first serve basis, right? So get there, get it filled out. We do have some spots. So there's that. Just get there, get it filled out, okay? 7 a.m. Thursday morning. And then we'll be letting everybody know shortly after that, everybody who made it, and it will be time to pay your deposit and all that good stuff. Okay? We did a live on Saturday night from the retreat. And I was able to go live with Brandy on my phone. I did not take my computer. I wasn't certain if it was going to work, but it did. YouTube would let me go live with a friend from my phone, which was cool. Hey, fly. No. Exit. Stage left. Go. And then I was able to use one of the other ladies' iPads to look at the chat. So that worked out well. It was funny. Oh my goodness, was it funny? We had a riot in that live. I don't know if it compares to the Josh and Dale live, but I don't know, it was pretty darn funny. If you didn't see it, go watch it. We gave away a prize. Well, I'm giving away the prize, which I have to get said prize coordinated. I need to get it coordinated, get it all put together, get it packaged and shipped out. I'm working on that this week. The winner was Jamie. Jamie has contacted me. I have Jamie's address. Congratulations, Jamie. Yay. So I'll be getting that out sometime this week. It's only Tuesday. The week is young. How do I have a hair in here? Seriously? I have a hair. I got to work with one of my friends at the retreat, Sean. Sean, it went down a rabbit hole so deep that I don't think she can ever get out. But that worked to my advantage, let me tell you what. So at one of the Great Lakes Escape retreats a few years ago, we put on a junk journaling class, and Sean fell in love with it. Her and another lady that went to that retreat both fell in love with it. And now is a huge, huge junk journaler. All right. So she came to this retreat. She lives in Illinois. She came to this retreat and she was loaded for bear with boxes of stickers and paper and embellishments and you name it. She brought stuff. And I said, what I'd like to do is I'd like her to show me, kind of how she would scrapbook one of these little diamond paintings. Because I've done a few. But, if you see her stuff, if you see her junk journals, your jaw would hit the floor. Seriously, they are so beautiful. So I wanted to get some tips and advice from her how she does things, As I joke, but it's really pretty much the truth. I'm at second grade art level, I never got past second grade art. So I was looking for just tips and tricks and some advice and, things like that. So I finished a cute, cute little cow. It's a cow. It's adorable. I finished it and I said, all right, Sean, you're up. What do we do now? Come show me what kind of magic we got here. What can we do? And so her and I did. We went through box after box after box of stickers. She has so many stickers. And she didn't bring them all. Of course, she didn't bring them all. But we picked out some things and she kind of talked about how she does it when she starts a page in her junk journal. And we put together a very lovely little scrapbooked diamond painted cow. It's cute. It's super cute. I don't have it with me to show it to you. I think I'll just make you all wait until the end of the month. End of the month, I'm going to show you everything I worked on. That's what I'll do. Everything I worked on and do this is my Smashing the Specials review. This is everything I did. So you can look forward to that. I think that one is going to be frame worthy. I think it's going in a frame. Where some of the other ones I am actually putting just like in a scrapbook, book, like a scrapbooking book. That's what they're going in. With the sleeves, you can pop them in the sleeve and they're super cute. Anyhow, it's a lot of fun. And I should just make a video on it. I know I should. Just a video on here's my painting. Here's what I'm thinking about for paper, how I make the decisions on paper to back it, stickers that I go through, and I have nowhere near the stickers. No, nowhere near. But I might be getting more stickers. I don't know. I did get enabled. I've joked. I know I enable people. I understand this. It kind of goes with the territory of what I do, right? I get it. I accept that. Okay. It's not all that often people enable me to buy things. But Sean did. She sure did. So I've gotten the privilege of reviewing a couple of Grabby boxes. And they're scrapbooking boxes. Grabby is a complete arts company. They have much more than scrapbooking. They have paints and markers and colored pencils, and they have everything at Grabby. The only thing I've been showing is the scrapbook boxes. So I took my two that I already have, and Sean and I looked through those and picked out a couple items from that to use on my cow. And then she had one. She got an Easter box. And I was looking through the Easter box, guys, and I was like, I'm in love. There were so many cute things in the Easter box. And she said, I found mine on Amazon. And I'm like, okay, is it still on Amazon? She looked and she goes, yep, it's on Amazon. It's like $5 cheaper than it was when I got it. I look it up, and I don't think I ever purchased anything that fast. I found it, looked it up, saw the price, put it in my cart, hit buy. Just like that. It was very quick. And then it came the next day. I got home on Sunday, and it arrived on Sunday. I was like, okay. I think I purchased it on Saturday. It was here on Sunday when I got home before it did, but it was here. I was like, okay. It's super cute. Wait till you guys see it. I'm going to show it to you. Of course I'm going to show it to you. Wait till you see it. Super, super cute. I mean, think about Easter. What do you think about when you think of Easter? All the little baby animals? Mm-hmm. Baby ducks? Baby bunnies? Baby chicks? I'm saying. I'm just saying. It's so stinking cute. Anyhow, I'm not going in knee deep or neck deep. I think I'm in ankle deep to stickers and stuff. I don't think I need to go knee deep even. I'm not diving in all the way like Sean did, but I might need a few more things. She had some gorgeous. Oh, I got a couple here. Hang on. I had a couple of stickers she let me snag from her collection, because a lot of these stickers, they come with two of each. She let me snag a couple. But look at this hydrangea. Look at that thing. Isn't it gorgeous? It's beautiful. I need to find some place to use that. And then look at this. They're just stunning, stunning stickers. I love them. She's been doing something with TikTok. I'm not TikToking. I'm not TikToking, but some of the embellishments, stuff like metal embellishments and things that she had, those really intrigued me. Like, really intrigued me. So we'll see. So far, my stickers have been things that I got at, like, Michael's, the Dollar Tree. Those are my stickers. Okay. But it may be time to dig in just a little deeper. Just a little deeper. Not super deep, just a little. And get some cool things. Anyhow, it was fun. We had a good time. Like I said, we gave away the prize. Let me apologize, first of all. Comments were supposed to be shut off on Friday night so that Brandy could have all day Saturday to make the spreadsheet. Well, here I am. I have driven. It took me about an hour and a half to get there. I've driven. I've gotten settled. gone to get some dinner, and I'm thinking, oh, I need to turn off the comments on the week 1 post. For some reason, it instantly went into my head that it was Friday night. And it was not. It was Thursday. So I turned off the comments for week 1 on Thursday. I apologize. I did put a new post up immediately so you could post in week 2. And hey, here was my thought. Sorry if you were a person who held out to the last minute to post any of your projects. I apologize. But you can certainly post them in week 2. And you may have just as good of odds, if not better odds, of winning a prize posting in week 2 versus week 1. Anyhow, that was all my bad. I know, I just had it in my head. It was Friday night, and it was not. I'll try to do better this week. I'm not off at a retreat someplace. I don't think I'll be quite as confused. It just felt like a Friday, man. It just felt like a Friday. I'm out to eat, and I don't know. Sorry. Anyhow, there were 146 or something like that. Different entries for week 1. That's not people. That's not how many people participated. It's how many entries there were. Some people posted multiple finishes, and that's what you're allowed to do. That is the point of smashing your specials. You want to get a bunch of them done. I think the highest number for one person was like 11, I believe. Somebody did 11. That's a lot in a week. That is a lot, right? So we'll see what week 2 holds. And Jamie, I'm going to work on your package here this afternoon. I got to go look through my boxes and pull out some stuff. Lord only knows what I'm going to get, what you're going to get, what I'm going to find. No idea. No idea. Be prepared. It'll be good. It's all smashing and special stuff. And I mean, if you're participating in smashing the specials, I assume you like special drill projects, so that's what you're going to get. Even in my membership giveaway monthly, I try to do 2 regular drill paintings, which that might get hard after a while here because I haven't been getting very many regular drill paintings. I've been getting mostly special drill stuff. But we'll see how that goes. Anyhow, put that package together and get that shipped out to her. Brandy will be on my live again this Saturday, and we'll have another prize. It's her turn, and she's doing, we have a $15 gift card, each of us do, each week to Crystal Canvas Arts, and then Brandy's doing a $20 gift card. I believe it's just to Amazon, so she's in charge of next week. I'm in charge of the first week. You get how that works, right? Back and forth we go. We take turns. It's interesting. These are like brown. They're just outlining the butterflies. Outline the butterflies. So that's about all I have to say about the retreat. Smashing the specials. September, of course, is Chuck-a-Long 10. 10 times we have done a Chuck-a-Long. I do believe it is the longest running event of any. I started that way back. I was really pretty new, honestly. I mean, I've been on YouTube for a little bit over 5 years. So we do it twice a year. So I started it like right when I was a newbie here, you know? One of the very first events I think I ever did. I don't know. Anyhow, I've been working on prizes for that because I've been getting some really nice prizes. Karen, my other Karen, I have 2 Karens in my life, 2 Karens that are friends. They both live nearby too. Karen Scott has donated 3 Chuck Pinson paintings that she's like, I'm just never going to do them. I believe they were purchased at Hobby Lobby. I'll talk more about what they are later. But there were 3 of them and never been opened or anything like that. And she just said, here, they're yours. And I was like, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Working on some other prizes along the way. I'm getting a little list going here. I've been reaching out to some people, working on some stuff, and I will keep you informed as we go what the prizes are, especially when I make an announcement video. I'm trying to make it, extra special because it's the 10th anniversary. I'm calling it the 10th anniversary. Even though anniversaries would typically be like, well, I don't know. Are they always once a year? I don't know. It's our 10th. That's all I got. It's our 10th. 10th time. I still need to pick out a painting. Two of the ladies kitted up their painting for the Chuck-along. First night we were at the retreat. They kitted up and they're ready to go for September. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I do know I want it to be a smaller one. No 93 by 70 for me this time. Not going there this time. I want it to be something that I have a fair shot of finishing. I might not still, but at least I'll have a fair shot. It will be September, right? I won't be having grandkids over twice a week. Things will be different in September. Who knows? Who knows what will happen? Anyhow, I gotta go pick one. That's what I gotta do. I gotta pick one. Just go to the basement and pick one. All right. Anything else? Anything else? The twins' birthday was yesterday. We got them some little birthday presents, played with their birthday presents after they opened them. The girl wanted a Barbie, and they're called reveal Barbies. Where you get them wet, and they change and become their true identity once you get them in water. So this Barbie was like, had a white bathing suit and like some pink, I don't know, pink flowers or something on it. It comes in this great big tube, and you dunk it in the tube full of water, and the white starts to come off. And it turns the water smoky, cloudy, then it turns like really milky. And then when you pull this Barbie out of the water, the white is gone. Well, it's supposed to be gone. And she's in a bathing suit of a different color. It was purple, by the way. But that white stuff, I don't know what it is. It looks like it's some sort of, I don't know, maybe a flower-based something on there. Well, it doesn't all come off very well. And then it gets stuck, all the milky, watery stuff gets stuck in all the joints of the Barbie. And so she just keeps dripping this white, milky stuff all over the place. Oh, goodness. Yeah, there were a few jokes about that between the adults. Yeah, I just kept cleaning off the doll and it just kept coming. Like, oh boy. So good luck to them. Keep getting her all cleaned up. It was kind of strange. Anyhow. But then they took off. Their mom came and got them a little early, and they took off to go to Zap Zone, which is a laser tag. What else do they have? Laser tag, video games, bowling, all kinds of things. They were going there. The kids had gotten some coupons for their summer reading to get like some free events. So we did not go. We did not go. And she asked if we were going to go too. And Dan was like, no, we got to do this. We got to do that. And I was just like, I don't feel good. I'm not going. So we didn't go. I remember talking about that. Was it last WIP and Chat last week? Can I get out of it? Well, I got out of it. I didn't have to go. And Dale didn't really want to go either. He's like, what are we going to do there? I'm like, sit and watch children run around and act crazy? I mean, there's nothing for us to do there. So we didn't go. And the kitties. Oh my goodness, the kittens. Okay. The kittens, the first thing they did the other day was they came and sat on the couch with me. And they laid down. I've been asking this question. How long before the kitties just lay down and chill and take a nap, right? Well, they did the other day on the couch with me. I had 3 kittens and 1 dog. As I was sitting there, I don't even know what I was doing. Was I on my phone or something? I don't know. I don't think I was crocheting because the kittens would have been all over that yarn. I don't know. It was just 1 dog, 3 kittens, and we were all on the couch. I was like, yes, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Then yesterday in the afternoon, after the kids were gone, Dale and I just went and we laid on the bed for a little while. And next thing you knew, boink, boink, and boink, kitties. And we all just laid on the bed and took a nap. So it's happening slowly, but surely. I did learn that while I was at the retreat, I'm calling it a retreat, it's a mini retreat. Dale was letting the kitties out like late, like after it was kind of dark outside. I'm like, oh. So the other night, he let them out again, and I was like, how do you find them? How do you get them to come back in? They were not wanting to come back in. It took a minute to get them to come in. One came right in. He was like, I'm done. I don't want to be outside anymore. But the other 2, I was like, oh dear. And they're dark. It was the 2 dark ones, of course. I couldn't see them, right? And one almost came in, and she's like, no, never mind. Not coming in. I was like, oh dear. I'm out there, I'm shaking the dog food treats, because normally you shake a bag of treats and they all come running. They weren't coming. I'm like, oh Lord. Dale comes inside. He turned off the light up horse out in the yard. He turned that off. And he turned off all the lights in the house. It was pitch black in the house. I'm like, what are you doing? He said they don't like it when it's dark outside like that. I'm like, oh, okay. And apparently that works. Because the next thing I knew, they were at the back door. I'm like, okay, get your butts in here because I'm not leaving you out. Nope. Get in here. All right. I don't like them being out at dark. They're hard to find. I mean, Smokey is dark and Misty is gray. I couldn't find them. I didn't know where they were. They're getting out in the yard chasing bugs and moths. And I mean, they're having a great time, but they've gone further in the night than they go during the day. Nighttime, kittens will prowl, apparently. But, the adventures of the kittens. We worked on the flower garden yesterday. I told you, all that rain we had and all the hot weather we had was perfect for growing weeds. Perfect. There were weeds that were 4 foot tall. Literally 4 foot tall weeds. I went out there yesterday. It was me. Well, we went out to the vegetable garden first. The grandkids, me, Dale. We're going to check out the vegetable garden. We picked a couple tomatoes. We found some red, ripe ones finally. First, red tomatoes. So we picked a couple tomatoes. And then we headed out to the flower garden where I was just going to pick some zinnias, cut some zinnias and bring them in. Because the zinnias are blooming. I got a whole video talking about these zinnias, the 3 different varieties of zinnias. It's crazy. So I headed out to the flower garden to cut zinnias. And Dale headed out there. And Dale was just going to go pull the big tree-type looking weeds. They were so huge. Next thing you know, he's pulling weeds. I'm pulling weeds. The 2 little kids were in the greenhouse. One of them, he's like, I said, why are you guys sitting in here? It's really hot in here. And he goes, no, it's only 62. And I look at the thermometer thing in there and I'm like, no, it's not. 62 is the humidity in here. It's 81. It's 81 in the greenhouse. It's hot. They stayed in the greenhouse for the longest time. They had Dale's phone and they were playing some game on Dale's phone. And then he yells out the window at one point, Papa Dale, Mom messages, she's on her way. And I'm like, oh boy. Yep, okay, you got the phone. Okay, all right. They finally came out and we got them to help. We had the oldest kid. And we're making him work because he never likes to do anything. So we're making him work. Dale and I are pulling weeds and we're handing them to him to take them over to this little compost pile we got back there. So he's standing on one side of the fence and we just hand him the weeds. Here, here, here. And he'd have to take them back to the pile. He got kind of tired of it. Anyhow, we kept making him work. we did. Anyhow, picked some zinnias, brought those in. And that's when we came back in and gave them their presents, and they had to wash up and, that kind of stuff. But yeah, the flower garden, Dale got one row of the tulips weeded. I got a path between the 2 rows of tulips, almost weeded, and 1 row of the tulips. I didn't make as much progress as he did. I don't know what he does, man. He's a master weeder. Let me tell you, he goes fast. But, I mean, part of it looks better. There's a whole lot to go. And one of the kids was like, how much weed do we have to pull? And I looked and I said, see all that green stuff over there? All that needs to come out. He was like, oh, that's too much. I'm like, yep, it is too much, but it's got to be done. Got to be done. Then Dale and I weeded the flower beds out by the road last night before we went on a walk. They didn't have a lot of weeds, but they're done. They're cleaned out. See, that's the thing with putty. If you get putty in your glue, it's a nightmare. Nothing works well. Just don't get any putty in your glue. All right? That's life around here for now. That is life around here. I'm going to sit here and work on this for a while. I got the book discussion live tonight, Tuesday night, as I'm recording. And get that scheduled, edit and upload this video, and I'm done for a while. I'm going to be done talking for a while, too. Yeah, I'm done talking. Okay, done. Hey, do you ever whisper to your Alexa? Like, I was up at 5 o'clock this morning. The dogs were up. And we have this one light that's on like a timer that's hooked up to Alexa. And it's been really doing stupid things now. It used to be just fine. It would come on at dusk and go off at sunrise. Now it goes off. I don't even know when it decides to go off. It goes off all the time. I can't get it to do what I want it to do. So the light was off when I got up this morning and it's dark. It's 5 o'clock. It's dark. If you whisper to Alexa, Alexa, turn on the light. Alexa goes, okay. It's fun to whisper to him. He's a him. My Alexa is a him. I have a male's voice. Quite the sexy male's voice, by the way. Oh, if you want to watch something funny, just go watch last Saturday's live. It was funny. It was funny. It's worth a laugh, I'll tell you. Worth a laugh. No, I got some more of those up here. There's a few more up there. All right. I'm done for now. Isn't it cute? Isn't it cute? It's so cute. It's so adorable. See, I got a pink flower right there. Pink flower. I gotta get it. I made some good progress. He's got a beard, part of his coat, some flowers. Butterflies are outlined. Inside the butterflies are special drills, big drills. We're cruising along. Okay. All right. That's all I got for you this week, folks. So keep smashing them specials. I love seeing them. It's so much fun to see them. Oh, one more thing. I got to tell you this story. Since so many people are getting such cute things from Temu that you can't find at any of the other little budget-friendly places, I made an order at Temu. And I watched my order. Now, if you live in the Midwest, okay, I'll help you out. Here's Michigan, right? Here's Michigan. Okay, so I get my first notification. It left the airport. Got checked into an airport. Landed at an airport. Went through customs. Left the airport. Went to the hands of USPS. Okay. All right. Then it came to Lansing. Lansing. Okay. Now, Lansing and Charlotte are, right there. Okay. Lansing. Okay. Sorry about the veiny hand. So then it goes to Detroit. Okay, it's in Detroit. In and out of Detroit. And then it goes to Ohio. Not one place in Ohio, but another place in Ohio. Okay. Then it headed way over here somewhere to Illinois. I'm like, why are you in Illinois? What are you doing? He's over here in Illinois. And then it went to Wyoming, which is up here by Grand Rapids. I'm like, are you kidding? Finally, I think this was on Friday night, maybe. Because I keep telling everybody at the retreat, we're just watching my Timo package. It was from Grand Rapids to Lansing. Okay, you've already been in Lansing. And you did this whole big thing, and now you're back in Lansing. Yeah. And then the next day, it went to my local post office. It's just like, what in the world? I got it, though. I got it. So that's all that matters, right? But I'm just like, what were you doing? Just taking a tour around Lake Michigan here. It was literally just come through here, come down here, go over here. Okay, made a big circle. All right, that's fun. All right, so I'll have to show you guys that pretty soon. I got some cute stuff there. I really did. Not that I need any more diamond painting stuff, but it's all special drills. And it's stuff that I've not seen anywhere else. All right, I'm done. Gotta go. Thanks for listening. Hit the like button, subscribe button, all those things. And hopefully next week, I'll have more of a voice back. Let's cross our fingers and hope. Because, man, it needs to happen. This throat thing is, oof. All right. I'll talk to everybody soon. Bye, you guys.